CED, probably one of the timers which is in the market for, I would say, 20 years?
Close to. Yeah, so the CED7000 timer was a development that I did together with Charles Hardy and CED. He was the owner of CED. It was a joint venture, and we first introduced the first model here at IWA actually in 2006. So that's pretty much 19 years ago. And that product has become over the years the largest selling timer in IPSC by far. I mean, the numbers of this product have been very considerable, and it's been a very successful product for us. We continue to sell it to this day, and we decided it was time to give it a little bit of a facelift, see how we could improve the product, see how we can make it better, but while still maintaining its features and its casing and its overall performance and design. So the product itself has a few improvements now as the Gen-2 version. The covering for the display always used to be a plastic material which tended to scratch over time. This one now has Gorilla Glass, which makes it much more durable. It won't scratch up. The buttons always used to be a hard plastic. Was not as nice looking and also created a durability issue inside on the micro switches. Now all the buttons are rubberized, nicer to feel, nicer to operate, and will last longer. We also changed there it goes, the charging port. Used to be a custom 3.5mm plug. Now it's a standard USB-C, so easier to charge, more accessible anywhere you go. And the battery internally has been upgraded as well. 25% more capacity gives you more range time. Other than that though, the product remains, functions as it always did, remains a favorite amongst a lot of shooters.
Wow. Okay, what's the price point? Because I remember the CED used to be quite affordable entry range or
Correct.
entry price range timer.
Yeah.
What's going to happen there?
Same thing. We're aiming to keep the price very similar to where it always was. There might be about a €5 price increase, but it's still going to stay around the 130, 135 euro mark here in Europe. We are, between us, also working on our next generation timer already. We have a product in the works that I can't show you here yet, but it's already in its prototyping stages, and a product that I still hope to launch before the end of this year, and that will be a more capable, also more expensive, but a timer that has a lot of very cool features, and more on that next time perhaps.
for the training geeks, basically, to nerd out on the training with the exercise and stuff like that, something like that coming?
A lot of capabilities, amongst other things, the ability to communicate with the chronograph. So if you wanted to run the chronograph on your timer instead of on your phone, you'd have the option to do that. But also to communicate with our target activation pod, and I'll give you a few words on that product.